Passing through. Okay. How do we open that? We've got a body in there, but we can't see it. That's a jammer, I think, but we can't get to the body. Oh, we can. Look, there we go. So I can get me out, but I don't know if I can do anything else with, like... I've got a block. We can pass it over. What else is here? He's nothing but that. He's just a jammer, isn't he? He's got to get the jammer. Oh no, we've got a thingy. We've got a thingy. But how do we stand on top of it? Because we can jump on it from the block. Can't we? Why am I not picking up me? There we go. There we go. Right, hold on a second. This is silly. How do we... Hold on a second. Hold on a second. I'm just doing stuff without thinking about it. Right, okay. Say that we can't pass the jammer over the wall, but we could potentially pass the jammer over the top, if you see what I mean. We could put it over the top of here. And we only need one person outside. Because we only need one person outside because we can just to get the jammer on one person. Correct? So, what I'm thinking is... Stand a bit closer. No, I want to try to... I'm trying to jump from here onto here. And then I can grab the jammer. No! No, don't... I'm trying to pass it out. Is what I'm trying to do. But I can't stand on there with that. Okay. Is there another way of doing this? I was trying to put the jammer on top of here originally. But I don't think I can. Because it's, you know, remember I had the problem with the tunneler before where I was trying to put the tunneler on a switch and at the same time make it tunnel through a wall, and I couldn't because it wouldn't let me do the two things together, like the jam and the placement together. See what I mean? It must when you put down the jammer down there. There. Okay. Now... No, that's what I mean, see? You want to try and get that close. I don't think you should need to. I think I'm just doing it wrong. Okay, maybe we're doing this the wrong way around. What about this? What if we put this here? We put the jammer on top, like that. But I then can't jump on top of here. And if I try to... Oh, maybe I can do this. 1 second. Yeah, I want to put the... Okay, what if we do this? We go... here. No, 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 no. Okay. Right, are you going to let me grab this without going the other side of the fence? No! I don't know why it has to be like right on top of the thing to do it. Oh! Oh, no, 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 you're so stupid, me. You're so stupid. You are so very stupid. Look. Look at this, look at this, look at this. Right, okay. Okay, yeah, that. There. Now we need to be... what I want to do is I want to jam... Oh, that's not going to work either. I was going to jam this and then try to tell the jammer to jam that while we're still in here. But I won't be able to jump through the hole afterwards. Okay, what else? What other options have we got? What other options have we got here? Definitely can't pass over this. It is something to do with this door, isn't it? How we do the door. Oh, is it as simple as that? Oh my god. I didn't think that would work. I thought we'd have the same problem we did with the wall, which is where you can't pass a tunneler through its own tunnel. But I guess it would. I guess as long as we keep looking towards it, it would work. Okay. That teaches me something new about how to use jammers. Things like that. Okay, right. Before we go to the tower, what I'm going to finish with is I'm going to try to find out what's happening with this map. There's something down there, isn't there? Look. There's something there. Oh god, can I get down here safely? I don't know. Oh! Can you calm down a bit, please, me? Right. We've got a figure who's going to spout a load of stuff at us.
Let us consider the city. What is a city? It is not a gift from the gods, nor the product of nature. Unlike a mountain or a river, it is something that must be built through the deliberate arrangements of material by a mind imposing order on the world. And it is built to serve a purpose. To that end, it has roads and fountains and walls. And to the same end, it has laws and leaders. And though each city is built according to a different plan, all cities must serve their purpose, or they will fall and become ruins. Therefore, we may conclude that a city is also a kind of machine, constructed to improve the life of its citizens.
Fair enough, Stratton. This map, I'm trying to wonder about this. I thought these were islands, but I think these are probably buildings. I think that still was A down there. I'll have to check in a minute. I have seen something. That is a fan. Why is there a fan here? Is that going to send us all the way back up there, do you reckon? It's kind of fun if it does. I'm just going for a wander around the coast. What I was wondering about was, is this north and this is south? Because I was trying to head north. Well, it's a bit of a fan, that one. Oh, okay. That's nice. I like that. Yeah, I guess we got completely out of track there. Oh, ow! Okay, that was a good landing. Hello, Byron. Please help me with this goddamn map thing, because I can't seem to work it out. Byron? Okay.
How can I help you?
What if Athena left the island long ago?
Then at least we may be able to find out what happened in New Jerusalem. Why she came here. But I don't think she left the island. I think she's still here, waiting for us to make the right choices.
What makes you think that? Yeah.
It's hard to articulate. There just seems to be so much intent, here. There has to be a reason for all this. And Athena is the only reason that makes sense.
Unless it's Miranda now. Unless that Miranda called Athena her mother.
She did, yes. Some people in New Jerusalem choose to live in family units.
Oh, really? Okay.
Although usually that involves marriage or equivalent ceremonies, not having children. You could say that Athena was a kind of mother to us.
You're stretching it, buddy.
A kind of father, but it's not quite the same.
I think she's actually... Yeah, I think she's actually, mother to daughter. Tell me a joke.
Okay. How many robots does it take to change a light bulb?
I don't know.
Replacing a light bulb is a waste of resources, and the founder would be outraged.
That's terrible.
You know, Herman had the same reaction.
She would do. What are the implication of Melville's analysis of the particle clouds?
Athena was always trying to understand the reality underneath what we perceive, the objective truth. That's why she was capable of leaving the simulation. And even after she was free, she never stopped trying to understand more. I suspect her research took her another step closer to understanding the truth.
The
and
truth.
Such steps always challenge our conception of the universe.
With the capital T.
But that's the wonderful thing about science. We can adapt our views to the evidence.
Okay. How did Mayor Herman Ubis get elected?
Herman? Honestly, I think he makes people feel safe.
No one else wanted the job? Oh.
The world beyond our walls is frightening. Human history is full of failures and disasters. It's easy to look at that and recoil. Herman offers a vision of the future that feels contained, manageable.
Yeah, what do we sacrifice to gain that safety?
Precisely. Our curiosity, our creativity, our ability to grow. Everything that made us who we are. To me, that's not worth it.
Do you think our choices, by the way, in these conversations is actually going to make a difference to the end of the game? I'm honestly not sure. I'll have to see. There obviously was one in the original game where you could either go to the final ending or go back into the Potter's wheel, back onto the Potter's wheel, if you like, to be back into the grounds to become a new person in the future. Your intellect would be put back into the cloud, I guess, to become something else. So there was two endings there. Is there going to be more than one ending here? I don't know. Why do you think there should be more people?
I think every single human being is completely unique, and every instance of consciousness is a miracle. The more of us there are, the more alive the universe is. And the more we all interact with each other, the more complex the life of the universe becomes. So I believe that people are a fundamental good. I don't believe we're all flawless, but I think every one of us matters precisely because nothing else does.
I think it also depends on everyone fulfilling their potential. I think that's when people struggle, is when they are... Everyone can be brilliant, but some people never get the chance because of circumstances or otherwise.
Could be, yes, of course. All technology has the potential to be misused.
Of course.
From fire and the wheel to whatever makes these particle clouds. But that doesn't mean it has to be. Because they refused to grow up.
True.
They refused to take control of their lives. They let bureaucrats and financiers determine their destiny, and those people could not think beyond themselves, beyond the tiny, insignificant moment they were trapped in. Their technology could have saved them, but what really failed them was their imagination.
I'm as bad. I'm sitting here playing a video game. I don't do anything to try and fix things. I just live in my comfortable life, which is probably not a thought I should dwell on too much. I don't think my probably not good for my depression, but there you go. Does your faith in humanity ever waver?
In the principle of it, no. It's not just that I believe humanity is fundamentally good, although I do. It's that I think sentience is the foundation of everything else. What's the point of stars and galaxies, of hills and forests, without someone to perceive them? But my faith that we can actually grow up, that we can break out of these loops and take control of our destiny, that's something I struggle with every single day. In the sense of an interventionist
No, I didn't ask that.
No.
I didn't ask that.
I wouldn't rule out the possibility, but it's not something I personally believe. But I do think there is something genuinely sublime in this universe, and it's right in front of us. Consciousness.
Mm-hmm.
The fact that this sense of self is even possible, that an arrangement of matter can produce a self-aware mind? Think about it. It's a fundamental property of the universe, an unbreakable law that matter has the inherent capacity to become more than the sum of its parts. That is the definition of transcendence.
Thank you, Byron. Nice to enjoy the echo chamber for myself there. Not really very helpful in terms of expanding your mind, listening to the echo chamber, but there you go. Right, I can't solve this. I can't seem to get my head around, and it's like a map. It's a map of the area. This annoys me as well because if you just said, oh, you start off from the beginning and you follow the path down. There's two entrances in and out of the area where the tower is. You can come in from 8 or 5, and I can't seem to make sense of this map. I'm trying to have trouble visualising it. It's really annoying me. So we're going to go to the tower instead. Oh, before we do that, Melville.
Yes?
Oh God. I want to do more puzzles, but I'll do this anyway. I'm sure you want to see it as well. Well, you can skip over it. I feel like I should do this. I've spent so much time talking to these people. I know I want to get onto the puzzles, but there you go. Had to be a long video. I'll split it into 2 or something. Did you ever meet the founder?
Of course I did. She and Cornelius were both there when I was born. Neath was just starting to take over back then, and they were still showing her the ropes.
What was she like?
Busy. There was always another problem to solve. Did you know that she never upgraded her body? Always prioritised everyone else.
You could.
That's the kind of work ethic I wish more people had.
Well, you've got to do things for yourself as well. Yes.
I disagree. At least when it comes to myself. For me, living is doing.
Yeah, but not to the point of damage, though.
I've never felt the need for a partner as such. I've met a lot of people who do. Athena and Cornelius, Atal and Damien, Sarabai and Hypatia. But that's not really for me. So far, at least.
By the way, next time we look at a
I
model...
do have social needs like anyone. What I like is a pleasant buzz of humanity. Not too close, not too far. Something I can be part of without having it get in my face all the time.
Next time we look at a model close up, I want to see how much more battered do you think she is compared to somebody else. I'm looking at the scratches on her face and other things. Maybe they're on other models and it's just more visible on her because of the yellow paint job, but I don't know. Could they affect my mind, the
The data
visions?
stream overloads? Yes, they could. There are safeguards to prevent that from happening, but these aren't exactly carefully controlled circumstances. It's hard to predict. Our brains are absurdly complicated, which is why it's so hard to make more of us.
Okay.
Maybe she just got sick of things breaking all the time.
Yeah. Particle clouds?
As far as I can tell,
Anything.
anything.
Yeah.
Which is insane.
Mayor's policies?
I used to think it was the only safe way forward. Keep things simple and under control. Now I'm not so sure that ever made sense.
Miranda.
She's so innocent and full of wonder, it should make me want to retch, metaphorically speaking. But I'll admit, she's sort of charming.
She is charming. I was about to say exactly the same thing. Anyway, back to work. She is charming. Right. God, this map thing's so annoying. I'd like to have like a bird's eye view. I mean, that might help a little bit, actually. Sorry, it's frustrating me. This could be the 2 paths out of here. But it doesn't do 2 paths, it does multiple paths. Oh! Oh! Look. Where did we miss this before? What? Guys?
I wonder what it was like when the ancients were still here. Their world seems so lively.
Not always in a good way. Interesting times are great to read about, but rarely great to experience.
That's true. But they left behind so much art and philosophy and religion, and so many strange stories. Is New Jerusalem like that?
It was, in the beginning.
Is that one? Is that? I'll come back to it. I'll do it off camera. It's pretty annoying you, I'm sure. Oh, here we go. Oh god, there's bloody loads of them. That one? Yeah, okay. None of them work. Those are identical. So these two both work and they are identical. One option. Okay, we've only got one option here. Okay, this is the bit that annoys me. 1, 2, 3. No, this one doesn't work because it hits the wall. I tried this one though, this one doesn't seem to work. I don't get another option. So you're just pissing me off now, game. You are pissing me off. That hits the wall. Oh no, hold on a second. I'm forgetting there's a... Yeah, I'm stupid, I know. Sorry. Who is it? Which idiot have I got to deal with? Oh, for pity's sake.
For tricking the gods to help humankind, Prometheus was
Yeah.
by being
Torn out by
rock,
eagles.
there to be
Whatever.
eternally tormented. The chains that held him were forged by Hephaestus, blacksmith to the gods.
Well, he had to do what he's told.
Was Hephaestus right to allow his art to be used in this fashion?
I don't think he had a choice. Here we go. I said I was going to sass you, but maybe I won't. That is true. Yeah, we're being a bit of a heavy-handed again here. The point is that let's use its analogy for technology. Technology, the chains themselves aren't inherently bad, and neither is technology. It's what you do with it.
And is Hephaestus therefore absolved of the responsibilities of the Creator? Yeah. Interesting.
Oh my god, she wasn't angry with me for a change, so I guess I got a better answer. Yeah? Was I more thoughtful that time and more careful? I guess I probably was, wasn't I, really? Desolate Island, activate the tower on Desolate Island.
Solve the puzzles, enter the town, speak to an entity, turn on the beam. It's like she's appealing to our past, reminding us of where we came from, but changing enough elements to make us view our history through a different lens. Or maybe I'm completely missing the point.
Maybe.
You might have something there.
I read about this in a book. It's called defamiliarization.
You good? I think I'm actually impressed.
He's a clever fella. Yeah, interesting idea. Interesting idea. Unfortunately, I'm going to continue to gnaw at this bone here. Okay, I'm going to give up on this, I think. I don't know. If you know what the answer is supposed to be that I'm supposed to be working out from this Sphinx puzzle, give me a hint. Give me a hint in the comments if you want to. Up to you. And tell me if you think I'm missing something entirely here. It's not like... I mean, obviously I did the thing before where I had the numbers. I had the answers on... The levers were on the back of the number boards for the puzzles. We had that in the first one. This one, though, I'm just not getting it. What I'm supposed to be finding. And I'm not even sure if I'm looking in the right place because of me struggling with the map. So, give me a shout. Yeah, I don't mind. Look, you can just tell me if you want to. Or the answer is... Or I can just try and... You can give me a hint so I can try and puzzle it out. Either way. Anyway, whatever happens. I think I'm done with this. Thanks for watching. Take care. So next time we'll head off to the next location. Wetlands, I think. Flooded wetlands. Whatever it is. Take care of yourself. I'll see you again next time. Right. Quick addendum to this thing. I think I've found it. Okay. So over here, this... I have managed to find the location now. So the diamond over here and the triangle path over here. I'll show you in a minute which one of these are. But on the back of here, we obviously have... This pattern's already solved. So that's the C. So where we are here, this is a triangle puzzle. I think. This is a triangle one. If we come down to the path here... This is the triangle breakup of the path. That's here. And down there is 5, and up here is 8, I think. I think this is 8. This is 4. This is 4. So, over here, that's those two. That's the C over here. And I'm now going to head over this way to find the other two. Right, we're now at the back of puzzle 7, which is this one. So this should be T. There we go. Aha, I thought it was going to be behind 8, but it is not. Right, let's do this one. This is A. Is it A on this one? It is. Which has got more buttons because we need more to make the A shape. And there's the answer. There's the little hallelujah. This is puzzle triangle. There you go. I wonder why it took me so long to bloody work this out, but there you go. Right, let's go back and find the Sphinx. Yeah, I don't know why I struggled so much with this one. I just could not get my head around the map. I think if I could have worked out which of these was the Sphinx, which is probably this one. I think it is actually. It would probably been easier for me to work it out, but I was just floundering around for too long with that. There you go. Super duper. Now we can get out of
If the
here.
fool persisted in his foolishness, would he become wise?
No. Does that help? Is that a helpful thing to say?